SCP-1776-H, the Autistic Anomaly. Designation: SCP-1776-H. Codename: the Autistic Anomaly. Object Class: Euclid/Keter. Status is conditional. Assigned MTF: Epsilon 17, Boomer Humor. Location: Site 17 Humanoid Containment Suite. Description and Behavioral Profile. Physical Profile. In the docile state, the subject possesses negligible physical strength. For temporary transport, containment, initial capture or recapture, materials as minimal as heavy-duty cardboard are deemed sufficient. Cognitive state fluctuation. Intellect fluctuates between state alpha, exceptional intelligence, and state omega, impaired judgment. Behavioral interests. Easily entertained by unsophisticated or inappropriate humor, sustained by brick-based construction sets, video consoles, and a large 60s to 90s music library, including Queen and Michael Jackson. Inertia periods. The subject is prone to extreme laziness on Saturdays and Sundays, and conditionally on Fridays, simplifying routine observation. SCP-953 Bond. Maintains a strong, non-anomalous friendship with SCP-953, Nikumiho, resulting in an extreme, self-declared protective mandate. Containment and Interaction Procedures Voluntary Compliance Protocol H-420-A. Requires continuous supply of pre-approved dietary stimulus, recreational materials including video consoles and brick-based construction sets, authorized music including 60s to 90s library, up to 300, maybe to 600 different songs. Kitsune plushie requirement. A minimum of 8 interactive Kitsune plushies must be maintained within the containment suite. These plushies must be functional with the capability to consume food and liquids supplied by the subject. Critical Trigger Avoidance Protocol. Zero tolerance. Violation results in instant Keter classification and anomalous activation. Tactile Restriction. Trigger 1. Direct physical contact with any and all watercraft personally constructed by SCP-1776-H is strictly forbidden. Companion Protocol. Trigger 2. Any act of harm or any non-consensual physical contact made with SCP-953 will result in instant aggravation. Joint Testing Mandate. SCP-1776-H must be present during any procedures involving SCP-953. Interaction Protocol IPH-1776. Personal Selection Protocol. Compliance Dependency. Interaction is governed by the subject's emotional response to the initial approach. Positive/nice approach. Cultivates a personal bond and compliance. The subject will actively seek to get on the good side of these personnel by offering proactive help and assistance. Negative and aggressive approach. Results in instant permanent dislike and triggers the passive malign effect, PMA. Risk misfortune. Extreme. De-escalation technique. Magic trick. Performance of an unexplainable magic trick will induce a stunned, cataleptic state lasting approximately 30 minutes to 1 hour. Neutralizing the subject from any active threat initiation. Anomalous activation. Lethal consequences. Passive malign effect. PMA. When intense, secretive hatred is developed for an individual, the subject's emotional state acts as a psychological activation vector, PAV, secretly fueling the effect of the canon anomalous entity, SCP-054-ARC, the misfortune. Effect: the individual is targeted by an extreme, non-lethal misfortune, including accidents, severe, bad luck, psychological trauma, and more. The effects persist permanently for the duration of the individual's foundation career or until death. Lethal risk. The ultimate lethal risk, wishing death, remains approximately once every 5 years. If an individual causes the subject to become disliking towards them, they will eventually wish death upon them. However, this only happens once every 5 years. Trigger 1. Watercraft violation. Immediate terminal energetic discharge resulting in vaporization. De-escalation clause. Subject cooperation can be secured only if Foundation personnel can be quickly and convince credibly the subject that the destruction was caused by an allied accidental hit or self-inflicted malfunction. If the subject confirms a non-allied or hostile force, the KEDA level persists. Trigger 2. SCP-953 violation. Activation of the Eradication Directive. Recapture Protocol RPH-1776. Authorized for initial capture or an established containment breach. Risk assessment. Breach is classified as a low immediate threat logistical issue. The subject is predicted to quickly become disoriented or seek predictable activities such as fishing if escaping to a public area. Subject escape behavior. Critical constraint. Escape attempts result in the guaranteed expenditure of all energy in a single burst, failing to sustain running past approximately 100 feet 30 meters. Redacted. Training to improve stamina is futile. Mandatory deployment specification. Recapture must be conducted using a Bell UH-1 Iroquois Huey Vietnam War style helicopter that is simultaneously blasting the song Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival upon approach. Compliance guarantee. This method provides a 100% guarantee of voluntary subject compliance, only for Method 1. End document. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that little document. That is my own personal SCP that I have made. I hope you did enjoy listening to this little audio log. But be sure to check out the description and be sure to check out the actual anomaly and the SCP in the SCP wiki coming out next year. If you did enjoy that audio log, be sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification. It really helps out the channel. Goodbye. SCP-1776-H signing out.